Good morning, Shipper Warrior. As I'm sitting right here thinking, so this is what I do every morning as I like take a deep breath, drink some water, and think. In today's topic, I was talking to one of my friends the other day. He is also an Amazon seller too, and he run multi-million dollar brand on Amazon. But one thing that really sparked the conversation was he is a family man. He loved doing family work, and he also wanting to give back to the world. So he have done so many charity works. And shout out to you, Dan, if you're watching this. But the one thing that he always hesitant about was to post his charity work online, because he have somewhat he always feel like when you do charity work, you just do it subtly. No one should know about it, and it is true. Based on a certain religion code, you should do it subtly. However, one thing that I share with him, and I feel like he also agree on is, and I know many of you would, is right now the world has become more degenerate than ever before. Imagine now, I just want you to open your phone, and what are the first thing that you see? People are doing silly and crazy stuff that you can laugh about, but what you want your children to do. For example, like go to a Walmart store, open an ice cream and lick it, and then put it back for the people. How would that be something that people are more idolize than the act of God, the act of kindness to give things to the world? So that is why the point that I want to share here is whatever that you do right now in terms of the charity work, I want you to be vocal about it. I want you to share it. And why? Because right now on social media, there's two forces. But the majority of the forces are the degeneracy that you are seeing. So why not take part in just being there by just posting your charity work and inspire other people? And you can make it a claim that, hey, I'm not here to flex about my charity work that I'm doing to the world, but I want to be vocal about it and letting the children who are watching my content, or perhaps your children in the future, or even your grandkids, to know that, hey, I walk by example. I live by example, so that they can follow your path, so that at least they have an option to choose, right? So yeah, it was quite of a quick message that I feel like so interesting to do, and I do want to share this as well. Is ever since I started my mentorship program, super mentorship program, many people they mistaken me for like trying to grab it for money, trying to do things like teaching people, like trying to scam people basically. But it wasn't my intention, and here's why. My background. Let's go back to my background. So my father's, before he passed away, he always taught me to be a good man, to be doing active service and serving other people, because he served before in his community. And a part of my religion, I am Catholic, is to also serving other people. So somewhat that foundation and that core teaching has been indented in my heart. But when I first started entrepreneurship as a broke 9 to 5 person, I really don't have a lot to give. And every single day I wake up, I go to work, I get tired in the end of the day, and I go home and just repeat things on a daily basis. And then I keep catching up on the bills. So one day I was like, I want to do more good to the world. But right now I don't have time. I don't have money. And that brought me to why not I just start a business? Because my 9 to 5 job will still be there. But my business, my opportunity, the feeling fresh, energetic, being young, being able to have time to try, will not be there anymore. By the time I'm past 30, I would have family, you know? So that's when I'm starting to, why not me? Why not trying? The moment that you're starting to set path on a new path, it will feel uncomfortable. But I want you to take away with this word is there are unqualified, so many unqualified people that are in the position that you wish to be, just simply because they take risks. Life is risky. When you're driving on the road, it is risky. The only risk in life that, like the only, I would say, the safest path that there are no risks is dying. Know for sure that you will die regardless. So everything in life comes with risk. So why don't we start? Why don't we start a business so that we can gain back our time, gain back our financial freedom, and then use that freedom, that time, that money to give it back to the world. And this swing back to the beginning as I share with you. Once you have money, once you have time, once you be able to give it forward to other people, be vocal about it. Because that is how you're going to be set an example for your children in the future. And this give me a refreshment of when I see my dad was doing charity before he was still alive. And even right now, my dad is still alive. He's up there with God, you know? But I just see that as an example. And I hope to see you and I hope to see you as an example as well for your children, for your grandchildren, and set an example for your family. And one thing that you take away is many people would tell you that money is root of all evil. So I want you to think about it. Whether money is all root of all evil, comment down below. Because I will share with you this. Money is just an amplification of who you are. If you're a good person, it's going to make you a better person. And if you're a bad person, it's going to make you an even worse person with access to money. In this world, do good to yourself so that when you die, you know in your heart that you have done the right things. And when you show up to God, you can tell him, hey, Dad, I did my part, you know? So I'll see you in the next video. And if you're new here, my name is Justin. I am I would say I like to be humble. So I'm nowhere better than you. I'm not smarter than you. But if I can live my dream life by just taking more risk, by starting my business with Amazon FBA, I know that you can do that too. And I do have free training. I do have live workshop that you can join and learn more from me. Not just the way that I think, but the way that I live. And everything that my success, I want to do a shout out to God, to my mentor Charlie, mentor Josh, and ultimately my father who gave me the body that I have and the indent of habit that I'm able to execute now. And shout out to my mom too. And I'm proud of you for watching this video. And let's make 2025 your years, okay? Peace.